Hello, America, and hello, world. Uh, well, I've been a little tired, which is why I haven't been posting any video game footage up for a while. Uh, and I was feeling a little funny, uh, yeah, a little sick, a little under the weather, but thankfully it wasn't COVID. It was just, I think maybe because I wasn't getting a whole lot of sleep that it personally caused me to feel like I was sick. But anyway, enough of that. Um, I've been wanting to make this video for a while, but this video is for people who want to. Now, it may not apply to everyone, and this video, what I'm about to talk about, may not work for everyone. Let me just disclose that right now. But I have this app that I discovered on my Xbox, and I looked into this app on Windows computers, and I haven't found it on the Windows version computer. Um, I don't know about PlayStation, but what this application is, this program is a one-time payment. Okay, you download the app, and my advice is you buy the full version if you like watching movies and TV shows. Okay, if you get this app, there is no need for Netflix. There is no need for HBO. There is no need for HBO Max, Disney's Plus. Um, okay, so I can. So if I wanted to, I could watch every single Star Wars with this app. Okay, I can watch every single Simpsons. I can watch every single uh, episode of the Wild Wild West. I found those. I found every single episode of the Big Valley. There's movies on this app from the 1950s. Okay, there's war movies. Um, if a new movie comes out, you might have to wait a little bit, but there's no need to go to the movie theaters, especially now because of COVID. But even if it wasn't COVID, there's really no need for me to go to the movie theaters because it may take 2, maybe 3 weeks, but the movie's going to pop up. Okay, now this you can download the free version, but it's hard to search for things. You can add things to your favorites. Okay, so it kind of forces you to buy it, but I've gone through 3 different versions of the apps because it updates, with a newer version. So you get rid of the old one, you get onto the uh, you delete it off your Xbox, and you get the new one. And here, let me just show it to you. So what this app is, all games. No, I'm gonna go to apps. This newest version is this one right here, Box D, right? Okay, so I go here and I load. So I got all these movies I can watch. Now the down, yeah, you can watch. Yeah, what the? Okay, sometimes this stuff like error, error, it, Ristable, Raised by Wolves, Greyhound. Okay, yeah, I found adult things on here too, and that stuff you kind of have to download and then you'll wait a while if you're into that kind of thing. Um, I watch a lot of documentaries. The Tenet is on here. The King of Staten Island, Artemis Fowl. Okay, now I have the full version. Okay, so it's a one-time payment of like in America, so U.S. dollar. So the U.S. dollar version of it would be like $8.99, and then when you buy it, you get the full version like I did. And then when you get the new version, here's the downside to this. It will so you get rid of the old one because it'll stop updating on that one. So then you have the new one. Now, when that happens, when you delete that old one and you download the new version for your Xbox, you go to here because it will take you back to the free version. It'll kick you out of your version that you bought, of you buying the full version. But don't worry. So what you do is so when you get the new version, you go to the settings here, and then you go right here. Okay, your first version already saved on our device. Now, you go right there. You go right here. So when you re-download the new version of it and you get rid of the old one, you're going to go here. You're going to press sync with your Microsoft account because it's on your Xbox, Microsoft Windows, right? Your email. And it says, do you want to resync your movie app with your device? Yes. Boom. And then it'll unlock the full version. Okay. Amazon Prime videos, Amazon season, Prime, Amazon Video series. Okay. So if I go here, I can go to The Simpsons. Okay, now since I have the free versions, it is easy to search for things. Um, okay, and the reason why it kind of forces you to get the full version for just a one-time payment, like I said earlier, is that it's really difficult to search for things. It's like you got to go through like 5 back doors, the long version. Okay, but since I have the full version, it's really easy to do. Like I said, only a one-time payment. Now the which is kind of annoying, but you buy the full version, so you get rid of that, right? Because you bought the whole version. But here's the thing, though. The only downside to this thing that I've noticed, um, so you can go by genres, right? For searching everything, you can go through. So they got uh, movies by countries, so like movies made from Thailand, United Kingdom, British movies, Europe, French movies, Japan, Korean, right? So, and then you can go to source, right? Oh, I guess they got rid of that part? Or, okay, this thing does not, oh, that's the refresh button, okay. Uh, sorry. On my TV, it didn't fully project it here, but on the monitor here, it's fully projecting that. I just realized that that's the refresh button right here. So, yeah, refresh it. You can go to new releases. You can go to latest series. And you can watch all the series from HBO Max, uh, Stars. Like, there's no need to subscribe to anything. It's only a one-time payment. There's no more need for Amazon Video. There would be no more need for HBO or HBO Max. I even found the Harley Quinn animated series on here. But here's the thing, though. When you resync, when you get the new version again, you delete the old one off your Xbox, and you get the new version, and then you resync it, like I showed you. Here's the thing, though. Your favorites list. So you go to here, um, or no, wait, you go to the star right here, right? And there's other things you can look into, right? So this list right here is from the latest version I have, right, which is this version. Um, and it'll change its name, but it'll be the same format. You see all these? I had to re-add my favorites list. So, like if you're watching a series, my suggestion is that I would periodically write down the series you're watching, right? Let's say just a piece of paper, and periodically change what season and episode number you're on of that series, so you can keep track of it. In case it'll tell you that the app needs to update, because then you lose your spot. That is the only downside to this app. Okay, but uh, to hell and back. So if I go to here, this is all my favorites. See, this movie's from 1955. Okay, I found Charlie Chaplin movies in there. I found The Big Valley. I found the Wild Wild West series. This is right here, Amazon original, Prime Video. Right, you have you can watch all of these. Uh, the owners. Yes, there is adult content on here, and then there's other movies that I can that you can watch too. But sometimes you might have to go to the area of where you would if you were into that kind of thing of adult rated movies, right? I'm talking about like beyond documentaries that are kind of adult related. If you get my drift, um, you would want to go to wait, what's this? Like right here. So here's a movie that was not necessarily available directly through this way. It was called. It was a Selena Gomez movie called "The Dead Don't Die." Right. Okay. Now this movie's kind of fairly new, right? And I was shocked that it wasn't here. Um, yeah, it was a Selena Gomez, uh, Adam Driver, and Bill Murray, right? The Dead Don't Die. So I go here. Um, it's not really annoying, but see, no results. Well, except for here, search TMD, right? 2019. Okay, so right here. Now, so I'll add that to my favorites. See, oh, we got Game of Thrones, Deadpool 2, Capone. I watched it for free with just a one-time payment, and that was a really good movie. Okay, but before this right here did not. There was nothing here, right? So I had to go to this right here, this area right here, and so then, or I go to here, and then there's this. The Dead Don't Die, and there's the fast download. The fast download, you kind of have to download it, and it'll pop up, and then you can watch it. So different things like that. That's how I watched, which was actually a really funny movie. So there's that. But yeah, like I said, the only downside to this is like if you're watching a series and all your favorites list. I mean, this thing right here, this star right here, for mine from the last version was full. I mean, it was like I'd be going down and down and down and down and down and still have stuff, right? And then, so like if I was to go to the Monuments Men, right? Then I go to here and watch, and it's in really good quality. So let me see here. I got closed captioning, English. Many of them comes with subtitles if you want them. Volume, and it's all just controlling through here, right? Of course it is. So you know,
Just the Monuments Man.
so boom. Okay, then it works, and then it saves it here, right? Now, so that's now my favorites, right? But here's the thing, though: when you download the full version, so you buy the full version, and then you have to update it, right? It tells you can update it, so you get rid of it. You lose everything in the new version. So my suggestion, like I said earlier, is that you should write down as many of the stuff you watch especially with the series, and you periodically update it of what series you're watching, what season it is, and what episode you're on, so you don't lose track. It's got black sails on here. Um, Genres. So just added cinema movies featured series. You can search movies and TV shows or episodes by actors and actresses. Uh, Hell's Kitchen, The Bachelorette, Young Sheldon, Taskmasters, um, Star Wars, Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I found black and white movies on here, but I mean, yeah. Besides the part where you update the thing, like I said earlier, and you lose everything, which I said, write it down. Write down, especially with the series, so you don't lose track. Um, that's how I solved that. But I don't really think that's kind of a big deal for me. But of course, I have to spend a couple, like a day or two, to re-add everything to my favorites. Um, Now, when a new movie comes out, like uh, on one of the versions I watched on something on of this app before one of the times early on. Yeah, no, it was the first time before it updated, and I discovered that you lose everything. Right? That's why I'm suggesting you write everything down of where you're at, so you don't lose it. Um, the Harley Quinn movie, Birds of Prey. That movie was fairly new, and it had just been released in the theaters, right? And it hadn't popped up here, right? Yeah, and then it did, and it said nothing available yet, but coming soon. So less than a week, maybe a week later, I checked again. Yeah, it was around less than a week. I checked again, and there was some links available to watch. The only thing though is that it was from another country though, but it was like someone filmed it like this. So I'm watching it like this, and this is unwatchable. This is totally unwatchable, right? So I canceled that and I waited and I watched something else because my list was big. Then about a not even a week later, a couple days later, it came back. There was more links and it was straight, so I didn't have to watch the movie like this. Um, and it was in English. Of course, it was in like Korean or Japanese subtitles, but other than that, it was really good quality. Um, yeah, you can search by um, actors, actresses, years, genres. So like 1980, like you can get hundreds of movies that popped up. So if I go to and an anime, every single Naruto, Shonen Jump, One Piece, uh, Ghost Whisperer, um, foreign movies, actually pretty good. And then so like anime, One Punch Man. Oh no, there's no need because you can just search for it. So no, stop it. So search. So there's no need for any of like other app. You can just go to. Oh yeah, then it popped up. So I don't know why the heck it said that, but it popped up. So you go to here, get back here, exit out, and you can watch any of these. And Darkness a Second, Granger, Dimension, Boruto. So then you go to here. Yeah. Rick and Morty, Ava, Family Guy, Snowpiercer. Um, I found Charlie Chaplin movies. So yeah, I think it's really worth it. Besides the like I said before, besides the fact that you lose everything when you get the new version, including where you left off, like, well, I didn't last time and I lost where I was at Black Sails, but I'm pretty sure I could easily figure it out. It's like, okay, I think I was on season three. Okay, what episode was I on? In fact, yeah, I was on season three of Black Sails before I lost it, and it's not on my list yet. I don't think, but yeah, and then you go to so yeah, it might just take a little time if you lose the spot where you're at with the new version, but just remember that when you get the new version after just a one-time payment, right? Not even double digits. I'm talking about the U.S. currency here for your Xbox. I don't know if it has PlayStation. That'd be interesting if it did. So if it was on here, you just go to here and click on the resync your account area, right? So and then like you can go to here, open movie, open app. It'll do this, and kind of like what you've been doing too. You can go to here, and then you can go to people, and you can search by actors and actresses, and it'll give a list of movies that they've been in a year, and 99% of anything you think of, it'll be here. So like Robert Pattinson, right? The Batman. Oh, you know what? Hey, Stars at Noon, Devil All the Time, Tenet, High Life, The Twilight Saga. Yes, everyone. He played Cedric Diggory. The Tonight Show. Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to see this movie yet. Is this movie available yet? No, it's not. Okay, but maybe it's yeah. You can get every single Batman pretty much. You might have to wait a while for a brand new one. But hold on, wait. Batman Definite Family Pack. You want to stream this movie? Oh, you know what? Let's see if this. I'll figure if that works out later for myself. But yeah, you can go to Dwayne Johnson. What the? Why did it not? Did I re-click on? Oh, it took a minute or two, and I exited out. Okay, so Jumanji, Fast and Furious 6, 7, Fast and Furious. His top movies acting, right? Wait, they made a San Andreas #2. Oh, they're making one. Oh, okay. So these movies are up and coming movies that are gonna pop up on here later. So yeah. So Electrifying Matches, Jumanji. So the Titan Games. Welcome to the Jungle. His West. Everything related to his wrestling. When he's in WWE. Lip Sync. Oh, he was in Lip Sync. I did not know that. But yeah. So like Furious 7. So just wait a little bit. Go here. I'm gonna add it to my favorites, and then you click watch. Obviously, right? So yeah, and then it loads. Then it goes here, and then go here and exit out. I don't want this thing to get flagged. But yeah, I'm just saying it's well worth it to buy this app. So look into it. So it's called like I said, the latest version is called this one right here. Manage app. Box D. Let's see here. What else? Uh, no, that's not it. That's not going to help us. See in Microsoft Store. See, it's right here. Okay, and it will tell you that you need to update the new version, and it'll say update it, and it'll automatically take you to the Microsoft Store with the new version. You take that, you download it, you get rid of the old one, then you resync your movie app back into your. Then you get all. Then you get back to watching free movies. There's no need for the movie theater anymore. You can cancel. You get this app with a one-time payment. You can cancel your Netflix. You can cancel your Amazon Prime. You can cancel your Disney's Plus. I can watch every single Star Wars in here if I wanted to. I can watch the Baby Yoda, the Mandalorian. Okay. Anyway, check it out. This version's currently called Box D or Hot Box D. Okay. Check it out and pay the one-time payment. It's well worth it.